As we mentioned earlier, today is the Solemnity of All Saints, and on this day in 1946, one of the most beloved church figures in recent history was ordained to the priesthood. EWTN Vatican journalist Benedicte Cedergren has more.
Do not be afraid. Open your hearts, open up your hearts to Christ. The deepest joy there is in life is the joy that comes from God.
Karol Wojtyła's path to priesthood was filled with danger. He began his theological studies in secret due to Nazi occupation. When he was ordained a priest on All Saints' Day in 1946, the war was over, but Poland remained under a Soviet-backed communist regime. In 1995, Pope John Paul II said that this difficult situation matured his priestly vocation.
He was a man of prayer, dedicating every free moment when he wasn't working to prayer. Sometimes even while dictating his texts, he would close his eyes briefly and pause. And I can see that he was praying, deeply immersed.
Throughout his life in papacy, the Polish Pope consistently emphasized the importance of the universal call to holiness, urging all to grow closer to God in their daily lives. In his teachings, John Paul II emphasized that holiness involves surrendering to God and trusting in His goodness. But above all, he stressed that holiness demands prayer, the intimate dialogue with the one who is calling you to be his disciples.
He had kind of a geography of prayer, meaning that each day he would pray for a particular part of the church or a particular community, always trying to recall what each community was experiencing. Bishops who came for visits were sometimes surprised at how up-to-date the Holy Father was regarding the details of their community's life.
Even with his remarkable qualities, this great saint is remembered as a simple man.
He was a very simple, kind, warm-hearted, sensitive, and compassionate man, and that truly captivated us. Of course, being part of his prayers encouraged us to stay devoted and supportive. Yet we saw him more as a father than as a saint.
Even in his final days, St. John Paul II remained steadfast, enduring great physical suffering to stay close to people and spread God's love. At his funeral, millions of people cried out Santo subito, meaning saint now in Italian. Convinced that he continues to watch over and pray for all of humanity on their path to holiness from the window of the Father's house. In Rome, Benedicte Cedergren, EWTN News Nightly.